Assalamu alaikum. Hi everybody. This is the one and only Maliha Muhammad in the Unfiltered Flame, where we talk about everything raw and unfiltered. So if this is something that you do not want to listen to, listen. You just have to listen, whether you like it or not. Just listen. The things that I have been doing in the past, the BS that I have been taking, taking the hits, ignoring the red flags. Wajua vitu ambayo mwenyewe ukikaa ukifikiria like what the hell yao? What the hell? Unakaa unajiuliza like, you know, when nobody is there, when the noise is not there anymore, you are all on your own. And then you realize that like, okay, there's so much BS that I've been taking. No more. So today's topic is all about lowering your standards, which we will not do. Okay? So let's get to it. So what does it mean lowering your standard? Basically, it's accepting what you don't deserve. For example, I'll give you an example. Red flags like if you are an obese or you are very curvy, for example, like me, and then somebody comes and makes a joke on you, and then you're like, okay, it's okay, yeah, I deserve it because I'm fat, kwa hivyo mimi na deserve. No, that is disrespect. Why do you deserve disrespect? Because it is okay for them to make jokes about fat people? No, that's lowering your standard. Accepting what feels for you that is not right. Ignoring the red flags. Just to fit in. Maybe you want to have that success, so you're not going to do anything but just to accept whatever they throw at you. That is lowering your standard. So why do people lower their standards? They want to have success, they want to have fame. Some of them, they just want to fit in the group, which they are not used to, so they want to be included. The inclusivity, yani wataka kujionyesha kwamba wewe uko kwenye group ambayo wewe wenyewe hawakutaki, lakini hawana budi. You get what I'm saying? Like things are happening that sometimes you realize it, that I should have never done this before. I should have never accepted it. And there's so many scenarios that nobody actually, like, you know, kuna wengine ambaye wanajifanya like, you know, haina neno, mimi nitavumilia, it is okay. No, it is not okay. Why should you lower your standard? Because of what? You don't know. So let us talk about the true life scenarios. For example, you are with your husband that you have been married for the past 9 years, and this is a true example. It's not a made up, it's not fiction, it is true. You're with your husband, you married for 9 years, for 10 years, only to find out that unapigiwa simu usiku na mwanamke akwambie, oh, mzee Ngorengwenje ako hospitali. Mzee Ngorengwenje amesema yuko safari, yuendesha trailer. Ako kwako, we nani kwanza? Atakwambia mimi ni mke mwenzako, nimeolewa, kwa hivyo yuko hospitali, mahututi, hasikii vizuri, njoo. Wewe sasa kesho yake urauke uende, usiku nzima unaanza kufikiria ilikuwaje, ilifanyaje, ilikunini. But then una realize like, okay, wakati nasafiri mimi ndo nampakia begi yake na simulizi safari yake yuko wapi, context ya pale ambaye nafika. You know, these small things, that small details that you find out, like his friends, his colleagues, you know, things like that you don't do. You don't even touch his phone because he does not want to touch his phone. In the morning you go to the hospital, you find out, yeah, he's not feeling well, but he is going to recover. But now there is the thing, yeah, your co-wife is there, Mzee Ngorengwenje is there, and you are there. You've been married to this guy for 11 years or 10 years or 9 years or whatever years, only for you to find out that he married someone and has 3 kids. 3. Ages 5, 4, 2. So how many years alikuwa ameolewa na mwanamke? How? When all those signs that you were given, you saw, you felt your instincts, you ignored them because now you want to look like a family person. You want to look like a family oriented, you know. But then at what cost? Now, are you going to go back to be the same person? Because when you saw, you never confronted. Nyamaza kimya. Oh, I feel the silence. Let's talk about me. I used to lower my standards. Big time. I used to lower, my God. I used to lower my standards. I'll tell you how. Different scenarios. When people see me, wewe ni mnene. So, I know I have to change my lifestyle. I know I need to take care of myself. So, you want to tell me so that doesn't make sense. Don't tell me. Na nikikonda utasema, oh, akuna AIDS. Oh, ni Ozempic. Oh, ana squeeze ana pesa kwenda gym ya 5,000. Like, what is it with you? Why? You get? So, hii kuambiwa, all this is disrespect. Yes, I know. It's not like I don't feel it. Of course, naelewa. I need to change my lifestyle. I have high blood pressure. I need to do this and that. I know that it's not cheap. I did not become fat in just 1 month. And neither will I be thin and skinny and a size 2 in 1 month. So drop this BS. I know what I'm doing. It's taking me time. It took me 1 year to be 300 pounds. And it will take me another year to be 150 pounds. So it is the progress. Pole pole. But utapata watu hapo wakianza kuongea, oh, wewe ni mnene, ndio najua. Idiota. I know. So now what? What now? I have to pay for the air that you are breathing? Seriously? Stay in your lane. We are going to also talk about a point when I was doing the marathon. Hey! If I had a mental breakdown, that would be in 2023. I wish I could write a book about 2023. If there was any standards that were low, mine was infinity low. Lower than the lowest. I cannot imagine right now thinking of the things that I had let go, of the red flags, of the standards that I kept on myself behind the scene. All this you were seeing different, but behind the scene. Unaona Waswahili wakwambia, sijui Waswahili. Okay. Nyumba hustiri. Because watu wa nje hawajui. Ukuta, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Kuna mambo ya kuhusu ukuta. Anyway, siri sijui ukuta. Something about the ukuta. You write down in the comments, those who understand me. So, ukiangalia, huyu atasema anataka kivyake kufanya, the brands anataka niwafuate vile, and now I have different brands. Each and every brand have got their own regulation, their own specifics, their own this, their own that. Na ukiangalia mimi ni mtu huyo mmoja. You get? I had no structure, I had no system, I had no guidance. I would just flow with the wind, with the river, with the currents. I was just flowing or floating. There was no blueprint for me to do anything. There was none. Nobody gave me. Everybody was a PhD holder and bachelor's degree holder. So let us talk about my personal life. I don't have a husband right now, and I don't have a boyfriend right now. I don't have a sponsor or a lover. It's just me. And sometimes I am comfortable with being alone, and I'll tell you why. Because of all these mzengwangwanjes. They are called mzengwangwanjes. That is their name. Mzee Ngorengwanjes. Waze Ngorengwanjes. And because of what? They are not going to go to your standard. And I mean a standard is that the things I know that I deserve. If you meet me, we click, I'll tell you our end goal is us to get married. Apparently, they are not ready to get married. And I'll tell you why, because there are other people who are out there giving them what they want. Wanapikiwa, wanafuliwa, wananunuliwa vitu. Mimi hey, nikutwe namnunulia mwanamume nguo, nikutwe namnunulia mwanamume perfume, nikutwe. Na kuna wengine wanafanya na wanajiuliza mbona mimi siolewi. It's because nyinyi mnawapatia kila kitu mnawafanyia wanaume, ndio kama hawataki kuolewa, because they get it not from you, from out there. And I'm not going to lower my standard because sasa mwanamume nje anapata kila kitu, aje kwangu anapewa boundaries, anapewa kuna restriction. Hey, hii siwezi, hii sitaki, na hii sifanyi, na hii si hivi. Hawataki. They want everything to be done. No way. Aina neno. Oh, tafuta star ataitafuta mwenyewe. Who says star anatapata kwako? Stupid idiots. Na nakwambia nika hivyo. I'll tell you this. I started my business, Pwani Flavor Trading, and a lot of people came to me telling me like, oh, kwa nini usifanye pesa kidogo kama 250, 150? But then when you tell them like, sasa if I do that, I lower my prices, my quality is not going to be the same. It's not going to be me. Like ukienda kwa Sonarabuda, huwezi kumwambia hii dhahabu ni 25,000, huwezi nifanya mimi 15,000. And yes, I think about myself as that. I'm not going to limit my thinking and be small. No. I'm going to think myself as high as I can go. So if I know my product is this amount and you come and tell me that, oh, nitufanye 100, fuck you. We are not going to do that. We are not going to lower our prices to fit your budget. No. Because unaishi kwenye rent ya nyumba na huwezi kumwambia mwenye nyumba like, okay, angalia, mimi nimekaa na wewe sasa miaka 3, kwa hivyo hii mwaka silipi. Is that going to happen? No. So why should I lower myself for you? Why? You get what I'm saying? It will cost you your finances. I used to say yes to everything. Utafanya nini? Utapata exposure. I hate that word exposure, because I did so much of exposing. Exposure. I go back home with zero, with nothing at all. No connection, no network, no whatever, no sales, no marketing, no. So after all that we have said and done, these are the things that made me realize, and the lessons you get. So number 1, know your self-worth. Actually know your self-worth. Be it in marriage, in business, in relationships, know your self-worth. Yani, you need to take care of yourself before you take care of anybody else. You need to take care of yourself. Financially, spiritually, emotionally. It costed me to be evicted in my own home because I was like, what will people say? What will people think of me? It costed me to be out in the streets, and it is no joke. Know your self-worth. Learn how to say no. Learn how to walk away. Also, do not ignore the red flags. I will rather confront you here and now than go with it at home, and the right opportunity, the right man, the right circumstances will come at its own accord of time. Don't rush because you want to fit in. Don't rush because of what people will say. Do not rush. Have patience in your business, no matter how big or small. in your relationship, have patience and tell the person, like, yes, it's been enough of days and months and years of this BS. And now I think I've drawn the line. Because how much more can you take hits? How much more? And the last one, learn to walk away. If you are not invited, don't go. Don't ask. Don't do anything. If people value you, they will look for you. They will call you. Learn to walk away. Learn not to feel you need some validation, like wataka watu wakutambue, like I used to be. I wanted that entitlement, I wanted that validation. Not anymore. I'm so unfazed right now. I just look at you, fix my glasses, and it's been good. Yes, it's been good, and we've come to the end of the podcast. This is episode 3, and yeah, I will close it by saying, is it worth it? Where you're going to regret it later, because it's a price to pay. A gain for today is a pain for tomorrow. Think about it. Is it worth it? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe, like, share. I'll see you on the next episode. Stay lovely.